So ZEN started in 2010. We started in the mining space because an opportunity presented itself. The mines were having huge challenges sourcing clean diesel, which they use for their mining equipment. The mines, as I said, use around 330 million liters a year, which is about 6% to a downstream. So Goldfields, which is one of the larger mines in Ghana, were having these challenges, and that's how the opportunity presented itself. Now, we started off in the mining space, so we won a contract with Goldfields to supply 50% of their volumes, and that was really the beginning of ZEN, and we grew within the mining space. I mean, today we are the largest supplier to the mining companies in Ghana. At the time we started, it was quite interesting, but only multinationals supplied fuel to the mines for God knows why. But the perception at the time was that what they were doing was so specialist that only multinationals were able to meet their service requirements or demands. It didn't really make a lot of sense to me at the time, which is where the curiosity came in, because these multinationals buy from Ghanaian BDCs, and the transport is done by Ghanaian transporters. So it really started as a journey of curiosity. I wanted to understand why everyone in Ghana was so convinced that that was a sole preserve for multinationals and we couldn't participate in. So it was really that curiosity that resulted in ZEN. There's still a lot of curiosity there. We've still got a long way to go, but that was the beginnings of ZEN. So we operated mainly in the mining space. And once we became the largest supplier to the mines in Ghana, the idea was to grow within the mining space. So we set up in Burkina Faso, Mali, Guinea, Liberia, and Côte d'Ivoire. Up to a point, some years back, we were supplying 10 million liters of diesel a month to 2 mines in Mali. And there was a huge opportunity there for us. But for lots of reasons that I can't really go into, the logistics became very complicated. We couldn't supply from the northern part of Ghana because the regulator said so. So we had to come to Tema to load. Now, loading from Tema and supplying to a mine in Mali, your supply chain, your working capital, everything goes out the roof. So unfortunately, it wasn't really sustainable. It wasn't something we could keep doing. So we had to, basically move on from there and then start looking internally. It coincided with the downstream sector in Ghana being deregulated. So it opened up an opportunity for us in the retail space, which we took an interest in. And that's how we started off in retail in Ghana, which is where, as I said earlier, the market share really sits.